Good morning, you guys. Let's go ahead and do our books. We've got holidays around the world celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Every year in Mexico and in the United States, we celebrate Cinco de Mayo with fiestas, music, and dance. Cinco de Mayo means the 5th of May in Spanish. The day marks army over much stronger French forces to the Battle of Puebla. In the US, it has become a joyous celebration of Mexican culture. Cinco de Mayo sometimes is confused with Mexico's Independence Day. Mexico had declared its independence from Spain on the 16th of September in 1821, but the newly independent country had problems. Mexico, too many other nations, countries that wanted to take advantage of Mexico's land and resources. Mexico even had to fight a war against the United States and lost almost half its territory. It was a hard time in Mexico history. The president of Mexico asked for more time to repay the money and rebuild his country. Everyone agreed except France. France sent troops across the Atlantic Ocean to Mexico, French soldiers, and then marched across the country. They met with the Mexican army at Puebla, Mexico, near Mexico City, the capital. The French had more soldiers than the Mexicans, and they had better weapons and fancy uniforms. But the Mexican army fought hard. In the end, the Mexicans defeated the French. Every year in Puebla and elsewhere, we recreate the famous battle. Some of us pretend to be French troops, and some of us pretend to be Mexican soldiers. We march in parades to show how the armies marched long ago. In the United States, we have parades too. We celebrate our culture with lots of music and dancing. Boys wear cowboys hats or sombreros, and girls wear dresses with ruffled skirts. Mother braids her hair with ribbons, red, white, and green, the colors of the Mexican flag. We have parades. We ride on floats covered with tissue papers, flowers. In the United States, we entertain the crowd with special cars called lowriders. Some of us ride special lowrider bicycles. Mariachi bands may march with us, or they may stop to play songs for the people lining the streets. We sometimes perform traditional dances in our colorful costumes. There are so many kinds of music from Mexico: traditional, ranchera, banda, mariachi, too many to name. We also have American pop music, hip hop, and classic rock and roll. In the United States, it is easy to tune our radios to our favorites. Sometimes we make our own music too. Our parades lead to gatherings in city parks, auditoriums, and playgrounds. Some places hold big festivals. We have crafts and games, learn about Mexican traditions. We have exciting things to see, everything from Puerto Rico dancers to Chihuahua fashion shows and races. Ooh. One of our favorite games is to hit the piñata. A piñata can come in many shapes. It is hollow so that it can be filled with treats. A blindfolded boy or girl is given a stick or a bat to hit the piñata. Most often they miss, but then someone will finally break the piñata and candy flies everywhere. And we eat at the festivals. We buy tacos, burritos, fried churros, and lemonade. All sorts of good food. But for many of us, the real feast will come later. In the evenings, we go home with our families, our fathers, and our mothers. Have strong white lights in our backyards. We get together with our grandparents, our aunts, and our uncles and cousins. Picnic tables are loaded with food. We eat Mexican food, beans and rice, chicken, and spicy dark sauce called moles. We have tamales, we have burritos, and carne asada, thinly sliced beef cooked on the grill. Everything is special. We celebrate our roots to remember the victory of the Battle of Puebla so long ago. We celebrate our determination and willingness to face the European forces much stronger than ours. Every year on Cinco de Mayo, we celebrate our heritage, our roots, and our culture. We are proud and we remember to shout Viva Mexico. Gather your friends and head to the fiesta. Oh, all right, you guys, that's it for calendar today. For story time, excuse me. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a good one. Bye.